everyone. So I wanted to show y'all my fresh hair, and of course how the dye took. I had on my previous videos I let you guys know that I was putting in the Dark and Lovely. The I forgot all the words too because I don't have the box. But if you've probably seen it on the previous video. But anyway, I did use the jet black, and it took pretty well as always. So I always love using the dye. It has actually became my go-to hair dye that I use. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I have anticipated that I want to probably do some red in my hair at some point in time, but I do want to be mindful of that and be careful of doing that, just because I am trying to keep a routine of making sure my hair stays nourished, stays healthy, and so I really don't want to compromise that. There is ways on how to dye your hair and do it at a safe in a safe, healthy way to avoid your hair shedding or losing your hair, all right, or start losing I said that right, losing your, you don't want to cause breakage is what I'm trying to say. So you don't want to cause breakage. So there is measures of ways of how to do that, to avoid that if you are thinking about dyeing your hair. But you still want to be cautious, you still want to be mindful that dyeing your hair can be extreme to your hair, and so that is something that you always want to keep in mind when you do start thinking about dyeing your hair. You want to be mindful of things that you need to do in order to keep shedding at a minimum and keep breakage from happening. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. All right, so again, my hair, I just washed my hair, and the products I'm gonna give, oh my gosh, I didn't even go get the products. So let me go get the products. I thought I had them in here. Sorry about that, y'all. I always use a cape too, by the way, when I'm styling my hair. I mean, I started doing that just because I always was getting products on my actual clothes, and that would irk my nerves, and I'd be like, oh no, and then sometimes I had to actually change my wardrobe because of it. So I realized, you know what, at the salon they put a cape on you when they're doing your hair. So when they perming your hair, whatever it is that they're doing to your hair, you automatically get a cape. So why not do that? So I started doing that. So I've been doing that for a good 4 to 5 years now. It's been my go-to, and I actually absolutely love it. I got this one at Sally's, by the way. So if you want to know where I got this from, it's from Sally's. Also, you can get them on Amazon. Also, I've seen them on Amazon, so you can definitely get them there. So yeah. So back to focusing on my hair. So I purchased, and I got this at Walmart. I got this Mielle White Water Collection Moisturizing Milk, excellent for length retention. So I am going to put this in my hair. I do also I did buy this too, which is the Strengthening Balm Permanent Rosemary Sage, help promote edge growth and healthy looking scalp. So I bought this as well. This will be my first time using this, and it's my first time using this too, so I just want to make that known. I bought both of these at Walmart, by the way. And so I was looking for an edge control, because it's been a while since I've used the edge control. The ones that I was using, it had too much alcohol, which was causing a lot of migraines happening. And in another video, I'll kind of go in depth about watching ingredients on products, making sure your products doesn't have alcohol in it. Definitely make sure it's not the first thing that you're reading in the ingredient. But yeah, so I'll go more in depth in that in a later video. In this video, I want to keep it strictly, because I tend to get off topic, and I want to be intentional and try to be mindful of that and stay on topic. So but yeah. So this is what I use, or not what I use, but this is what I'm going to use for today, because I have been looking for edge control, and I'm going to see how this works. I've been trying to find a healthy, well, I'll say healthy, but I've been trying to look for one that does mention growth, that helps with growth on your edges, just because your edges is very, I'm going to say, is your gentle part of your hair, and you can easily lose your edges when people, when you get braids, and if the braids is too tight, you can lose your edges. That way, you also can lose your edges when you simply just put your hair up in a ponytail. And if you have that ponytail super tight, that's hard on your edges. So there are a lot of ways on how you can start seeing when you start dealing with breakage in your edges. And you really don't want that, but when it happens, it's kind of hard to get your edges to grow back, unfortunately. But I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying that it is very hard to get it to grow back. So I'm gonna use this. This is how it looks here. You're gonna actually watch me style my hair. I'm gonna make sure the seal. No, there's no seal on this. Sometimes there's a seal, so I just want to make sure, because this is my first time using it. I'm using both of these products. Like I just literally bought it yesterday at Walmart. Another thing that I'm going to use is my Tali Wadi. I can't pronounce this. I'm sorry. I'm poor at pronouncing this, but it's green apple aloe with coconut nutrition curl definer. This became my go-to staple product that I use as well, along with this one, which I'm pretty much about to be out. I usually get these at Sally's. Tali Wahidi green apple aloe with coconut nutrition curl elixir. So I usually use both of these. I'm pretty much out on this one. I have to go to Sally's to get some more when I'm able to. So for today, I'm about to drop my top. For today only, I will be using the nutrition curl definer. I'm gonna use it last, actually. Well, not last. This is probably what I use last, but I'm going to use this first. So I'm gonna proceed with that. I'm not using this for today. We'll go ahead and proceed with this. Go ahead and get started, because my hair is drying on me, and I like my hair to be honest, when I'm styling, I like for it to still be wet. And I do have a water spray bottle that I keep to keep my hair wet when I'm doing my curls or styling my hair, because I am a curly girl, always have been. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I used to not be so grateful about having curls. I used to complain about it like nobody's business when I was a kid, just because I had my mom took good care of my hair. My hair was down all the way to my back, and I just was obviously not I took it for granted. That's what I'm gonna say. Took it for granted, complained about my hair, begged my mom to take me to a salon, which she did to make me happy, and got perms and different things like that, which eventually led to breakage. Of course, I got hair weave, and oh my goodness, it just, y'all, when I was a lot super younger, I just was not grateful about my hair. And I do have breakage now, especially my edges. For when I was like in my early 20s, I started doing glue. So I was doing my own extensions, but I was using hair glue, and it definitely lost hair because of it. That never grew back at all. My fault, definitely my fault, but there's nothing I can do about it now, and wish I could. Because my older self would tell my younger self, girl, snap out of it, appreciate what you have, and don't fret about washing your hair and conditioning your hair. Do it. I used to pay people to wash my hair because I didn't want to wash my own hair. Kid you not. I just regret all of that. I regret that mindset I had back then, because my hair was so thick, and instead of me being grateful about it, I was complaining about it like can't style it being that thick, which my hair is thick, not as thick. I still, my hair at points in times is that I mean it's still thick, but it's not as thick as it used to be when I was a lot younger, and my hair was really like down to my back when I was younger. So it was literally like down to my back. So I regret that now, for sure. I think that's enough products. I'm gonna brush my hair some more, and then I'm gonna proceed with the Tahili. I apologize if I'm not pronouncing it right, because I know I'm not. Okay. So y'all can see my curls. This is me styling my hair afterwards, after I have washed it. I did trim my hair, and I really don't like doing that, but I did do it recently, just because it's important to do it, because if you start seeing a lot of shedding, usually that probably means that you probably have some loose strands, or you have what is the word I'm trying to say? Like, you could look at your ends, and if you see your ends is like not like this, for example, like if you have like some ends that needs cutting, it's always best to do it. And at one point I still do it dread it, I'm not gonna lie, but I used to not like my hair trimmed, and a trim is different from a cut. I didn't know that at one point. At one point I was thinking it's all the same, but it's not. Getting your hair cut is super different from getting a trim, but you definitely want to get a trim your edges, trim your ends, ends of your hair, just so you don't deal with shedding, so because it'll minimize shedding. So you definitely want to definitely incorporate that for sure. Again, things that I didn't used to do that now I do. All right, I'm going to proceed with using this edge control, and then I'm gonna put my hair in a ponytail, but I'm gonna need a scrunchie. So let me go get the scrunchie first, and then I will proceed doing that. I'm back with the scrunchie. So all right, so now I'm going to use a little of this, my edges, and I'm gonna be looking kind of off because I'm looking in my mirror. So ooh, it's kind of soft. I was expecting for it to be more like a, I don't know, harder, like a, not that harder, but it's not. It's actually really, really soft, like oily based almost. I guess that's gonna be a good thing. I don't want to put too much, even though, and I'm using my edge brush, even though I think I do have another one. It's time for another one. This one is old, but I've been using it faithfully. Like I said, I just was not grateful about my hair, and I used to complain when I was a teenager and so forth, and now I just wish I didn't have that type of attitude. If I can go back and undo things, I would definitely undo that for sure, but I can't, so no point keep dreading on it. But I just that's just one of the regrets I do have. But the But I look at a pro is that now I do that. Now um, I do appreciate my hair now, and so that's a win. And it's a win that I take the time to learn and school myself on ways on how to care for my hair, and the type of products that would be beneficial to my hair, but also to my health overall. Because like I was telling, what I was telling y'all about the about migraines. One of certain products can cause our migraines. I mean, we don't think about it. And I have my neurologist to thank for that, because she's told me to start journaling what caused my migraine triggers. And so when I started doing that, it helped me to track and realize, how it started. I noticed I developed a migraine as soon as I had put X, Y, and Z product on. Then that is what caused my migraine trigger. And so, yeah, things like that. Just being aware of things like that can definitely help you as far as help your health overall, by being aware of that kind of stuff. All right, my hair is styled, so I guess that's all I'm gonna do. I just wanted you to kind of walk y'all through, my styling process, and talk about my experience with the dye, with the Dark and Lovely dye, which I have no complaints. It took the color pretty well. I washed my hair, and I have no complaints whatsoever. And you got to saw me talk about even the products that I use, for my hair. So that's it. That's all I really have to say. I hope everyone have a blessed day, and I will be back soon with another either a hair care video or beauty related, whether it's skincare or makeup wise. I'll be back. That's all you need to know. I'll be back. All right. Have a blessed day.